Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 260. I'm Ryan, joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin. It's a new year, 2023.
Hey,
We're gonna start it off with a bang. How you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Banging. I don't.
I don't think you can say that.
This is a family-friendly show.
I don't think you
I
think
want to know what's going on
what it
there.
means. I don't know. So it was a bang. Yeah.
How was everybody's New Year Eve and New Year's Day?
It was good.
Rocking.
Yeah, party
Rocking New
hardy.
Year's Eve. Yeah, we
Did you guys watch the ball drop or whatever?
we actually missed it at my house.
We did
so,
too.
So we had people over, families. So they weren't there super late, right? Everybody left at maybe 9 or so, maybe 10. But my son was set on waiting to see the new year, and so whatever that is, so we did. We waited, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up right before, and I was like, "Oh, we need to turn it on," and we were trying to find it, and we missed the ball, and but we're like, "Hey, Happy New Year!" It's just another tick on the clock.
I forgot about that. The time change that we're
time
Central
difference,
Time,
yeah.
and that's
Oh, yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh, we told.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, it's 11. It's only 11 o'clock," and I'm like, "Oh wait, it's midnight on the East Coast." Well, missed the ball drop.
But they replay it though, right?
We watched the Nashville version, which is a Central Time zone.
Yeah.
They dropped a music note.
Oh,
right.
music note.
Yeah.
Well, we saw the Kia ball drop. Because it's the Kia ball drop.
It became a man.
And yep. We saw that, and then we saw the New Orleans Boy Scout symbol drop. I don't know what they call it. It looks like the
Boy. We watched the Boy Scout drop in New Orleans.
We watched the Boy Scout drop in New Orleans. That's what it looked like. I don't know what they call it, but
it's like the Fleur de Lis, right? It's the New Orleans Saints.
The Weeblo.
Yeah.
The Weeblo sign or whatever.
That thing.
So it was very there was no partying here. I mean, put the kids to bed and sat around.
Time zone, it's all about the Eastern, because East Coast, you get the ball drop. Middle, Central, it's like random things.
Yeah.
And then West Coast, it's like, who cares?
Yeah. We're already back in the previous year. Everybody else is in the new year. And
If you want to watch a really good New Year's Eve thing, it's the England in London. They do a huge fireworks show. That's out on the river and stuff. It's giant, and they got the big Ferris wheel, shooting fireworks off of it. You can find it on YouTube and stuff. It's the best New Year's show to watch.
The big Ferris wheel in Orlando New Year's Eve caught fire, I think. Something happened to it, and everybody was stuck on it. Yeah.
Hopefully not with fireworks. Maybe not with people on it, because that would be bad.
There was no fireworks, but something sparked on it.
Oh, okay.
I think shut it down, and there was mass chaos. Good. Back to the way it's supposed to be.
And he's back.
Oh, he's back.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It's okay.
Well.
You're back.
It's all good.
We didn't say anything about you.
Ferris wheel caught fire, and
then you went out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Vance would probably know because he lives around that area.
Because he probably did it. So
it didn't catch on fire, but it did something, and everybody was stranded on it, I think.
Yeah.
Vance, tell us in the comments. Anyways. So I thought for the new year, we would try something different this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's potentially, it's something that our listeners, our watchers, can play along with us.
Yeah.
A little, you may have heard of it. You can tell we're getting older. You can tell that we're in episode 260. We're breaking out the old bingo. as the Chris plays it all the time on the cruises that he goes
I
on.
do. I often win on the cruises. So
Yeah. Wow.
I'm good at bingo. I'm good at bingo.
So you should be good at this game then. We're going to do the iamGEEK movie bingo 2023. I've constructed a bingo board that each of us have our own. They're all different between the three of us. And I've got like 30 of them. So if you want to play along, just send us an email at iamGEEKshow@gmail.com. And we can email you your own personalized movie bingo board.
I'm gonna email right now and get my own.
You could.
You already got yours.
You could also just find us on.
I want another one.
They could also just find us on social media, Ryan, and on Instagram or Facebook, and send us a message, and you could share it that way too. Whatever's easiest.
It'd be easier to do the email, but for me,
I mean, that's how you win bingo. You had your bets, and you get more than one card.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess you get more than one card. Anyways, so I picked. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope, you're good.
No, go ahead. No, it's fine. Okay.
I'll go.
I made a board. I couldn't do. I could only do with the bingo generator. I found 5 across, 5 down. So I put some movies in. There's going to be a lot of movies coming out this year, which I feel like, opposed to last year, that I feel like there's more coming out this year.
There's more potential.
Yeah,
sure.
Maybe because people are catching up with the pandemic and they're getting their movies done and stuff. I don't know. You're in the business, Chris. You should know.
Sure, yeah, that's what happened.
I think that's probably right. I mean, we're expecting a lot from all kinds of things, like Disney, and from movies and TV and all. Everything should be getting back to normal. So you're hoping for better movies, better things. So there's plenty of jobs out there and plenty of resources. So hopefully that can bring some joy to people's lives. More movies.
Yes. More movies. So I thought we could go over some of the movies tonight. We could say what we're looking forward to, what we're not looking forward to, what we think may bomb, what we didn't even know was coming out. Like there's some movies on here that I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Didn't even know that was happening. And I think we have, if you want to show them the board. Oh, there it is. Look at this beautiful thing. I chose the Save Ink version of the board. Some of them had like American flags, jack-o'-lanterns. I chose the one that saves you ink. It's from myfreebingocards.com. Nice. Not a sponsor yet. So basically what we're going to do, if one of us sees one of these movies, we can mark it off on our bingo. I don't know what that is. Anyway,
hold on just a
second. Somebody pick up the phone.
Hello. The bat phone.
All right, so yes. So
I have a Google in my office, a Google Mini, and I guess my son set an alarm or something. I don't know. Oh, he set a timer.
I'll show you, Dad.
No, my son was he's getting ready for bed, and he's like, I've got to read for 40 minutes because I'm trying to get an hour, because he's read for 20 earlier. And so he was telling me as I was setting up, he's like, I've set a timer, but I didn't hear him say I set a timer, but that's what that was. He was telling me that he had to read for how many ever more minutes, and that's what that was. So there you go. The meow is not on my
cats. I wonder what's going to come from my end. Who knows? So when we see one of the movies, we can mark it off on our bingo, and then that next episode we can talk about the movie we saw, sort of give a review, what we thought of it, all that stuff. Now, Chris will probably see all these movies. Katrin and I,
not all of them.
And Katrin and I probably won't see that many.
I will be the most likely not to see most of these movies, just because I don't see many movies. But I think I'm interested in a bunch of them. So there's a good chance.
I am too. But when you have kids, it makes it harder to get to movie theaters. So unless it comes out on HBO Max or Disney Plus or something like that, who knows? But maybe this will make me want to go back to the movie theater, see movies, because I'm like, I gotta check it out. Because if I win, there's a big prize. If you win, a big prize.
Oh,
you get this.
Yeah. No, we get the prize is you get to watch Katrin eat that. World's hottest chip. That's what you get to.
Well, I think you could really take your kids to any of these movies. So,
well, that's what I was going to ask. Is are there some that they could go to?
I mean, Cocaine Bear. They would love to see Cocaine Bear.
That was the first one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Scream would be great for them.
Dune 2. I mean, they love sitting in movies for a really long time. So.
Yeah, I mean that'd be perfect.
Dune 2 is going to be a hard one to watch. I know everybody loved it probably, but I just couldn't get into the first one. And then when it ended, I'm like, oh, they're making another one, I guess, because that ended weird.
Yeah.
They could see Super Mario Brothers probably.
I wondered about that, if that was going to be family friendly. It seemed like it was going to be, or is going to be. It's animated, right?
Yeah. There's Elemental, which I don't know much about that one, but it's a Disney movie.
It's a Pixar. Like, hey, what if these things that aren't alive are alive and had feelings? That's
I probably won't get that square then.
Yeah, you might want to get a new sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark that off and put something else there.
Free space.
Well, we do have a choose your own movie space. So if you see a movie that's not on here, you could be like, I'm gonna count this as my choose your own movie, and then maybe Elemental will change. I don't know. Let's do this.
Okay.
Should do a draft and see who can pick the biggest money makers for the year. Oh, that's sort of cool. In our comments, Ben said we should do a draft to see which movie do we think is going to make the most money.
Megan.
Is it even on there? Or I think I took it off.
No, it's not on here. But it comes out tomorrow. I kind of want to see it.
Yeah. It's one that I would watch if I was like, oh, look, it's on HBO Max now. But it's not one that'll be like, I need to go see that.
Yeah.
Which some of these are like that.
You don't want to see an Olsen kid try and kill people? That's what it looks like.
It's creepy. You know the thing about me and creepy dolls, and that's pretty much what that is.
It's perfect for you.
Oh no. Okay. Let's do this. Let's start with this. Can you, first off, the bots are here, Katrin. Can you get rid of them?
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
In the comments.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's they found us. That means we're popular.
That's right.
Right? Woohoo. 3 people watching. One of them bots. How about we go around and say which movie, just to start, just a little, appetizer here. Which movie we're most looking forward to on this list?
Oh, wow.
I mean, the cats can start if they want to.
Sorry, I have to get back to. Okay. Which movie we're most excited to see on this list is the question, right?
Yes. Yes. Man, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of good ones on here.
There's a few that you asked earlier, or said earlier. Maybe you're going to ask this later. Is like, which one surprised us of being on here?
Yeah.
So, there's a couple I didn't really know about, and I feel like I should have, but and I guess we can talk about that later. But the one,
we'll get to that. Looking most forward to.
The one I'm probably looking most forward to is Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I love the first one so much. The trailer for this new one looks great. Like, there's all kinds of, like, just looking at it, there's all kinds of Spider-Man from all kinds of other cartoons and the comics that you can spot in it. I'm looking forward to see what they do with this one. It looks fun. The music was great in the first one. The animation was great in the first one. There's supposed to be, like, I don't know, several different animation styles, like 6 or something. I don't know, going on in this one. and I love a good animated movie that just kind of surprises you. And so I'm like, cool. There's a lot of them on here I want to see, but I'm probably like really excited for that one.
I think for me, I kind of struggle with one over the other, but because I feel like I should want to see Indiana Jones the most because I love Indiana Jones, but I'm worried about it, I suppose. You just never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You know? Mm-hmm. So I think what I'm going to go with is Ant-Man, which comes out pretty soon, next month, right?
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. And the reason I asked about earlier too about the ones that I didn't know about, and Wonka, I guess I forgot or didn't know or whatever, but I'm curious about that one. And that might be the one that I'm really excited to see, but that's all the way in December.
It's like a young version of Wonka, right?
Okay. I do kind of remember that.
It's before the Chocolate Factory. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just him like trying out chocolates. Like, I like this chocolate better than this chocolate.
So kind of
maybe I'll put this one in the factory.
The what's that movie before Oz? That the Oz the Great and Powerful or something like that. That has
from the Disney did.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. And it had
Harry.
What's his name playing Oz? Harry Osborn.
Yeah. So it could be something like that. We also I don't know. We also recently read the Willy Wonka and the Glass Elevator, which is I think came after the first movie, right?
Yeah.
Like when they got onto the elevator, basically, I guess. And it was really good, but I guess that's still after the other one, so that's not what that is. But yeah, I'd be interested in that one. But I guess since I don't know anything about it, I'm going to go with Ant-Man 3. My long-winded answer.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm torn between two of them. I mean, like you said, Indiana Jones. I'm interested in that, and the last Ghostbusters was so good. That I'm really excited to see another addition to the Ghostbusters universe. So that would be my top two if I couldn't narrow it down to one.
But you have to.
Oh, I have to? Okay, then Ghostbusters. Fair. I think some of these on this list, which we can talk about, are gonna end up being pretty sad. And I'm not a big fan of sad movies. From the rumors I'm hearing.
Super Mario.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, the comments we got, what's your favorite Indiana Jones movie? Drew says mine was The Last Crusade, but Raiders is a close second.
I gotta go. Yeah, Sean Connery.
Yeah, Last Crusade was really good.
That was good.
That's tough for me. I liked all three of them.
Crystal Skull. I mean, it's
that's what makes me worried about the new Indiana Jones movie. It's like,
but the thing is, I still enjoyed watching the Crystal Skull. Like it was still an Indiana Jones movie, even though it was weird. And
it's weird. Up to a certain point, it was good, and then it jumped the shark.
With the ants crawling up to do
the monkey swinging, and like around that point, it just started like, what is happening?
That's true.
Like even the fridge thing, getting in the fridge thing, I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah,
it's like okay, some fun chase stuff and stuff. We're swinging with monkeys? All right.
Yeah, it was.
Man,
it had its rough moments.
Tough. I would probably say Raiders. I guess that's probably my favorite one. Just it started it all, right?
Have we heard much about the new one? I'm trying to think. We saw like a little teaser. Right?
I hear Harrison Ford's in it.
Yeah, he's in it. There might be some Nazis.
How can you have a Indiana Jones movie without Nazis?
Exactly. That's why the other one failed. This last one.
That's what it is.
Nazis in it.
Yeah. So we'll have de-aged Harrison Ford a little bit in some parts of it, right? I think I saw that there. Doing some de-aging stuff for maybe some flashbacks or something. And then there's going to be, instead of Shia LaBeouf, which I don't know if they're going to explain that, there's going to be basically a girl that's sort of going to be the new Indiana Jones.
He's her godfather or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's
Shia got the boot. They bring in the girl.
Well,
they're pulling us Ray Skywalker, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Sarah. What's your last name, Sarah? Sarah Jones.
Sarah Indiana. Oh wait, no, that's not right.
No, I guess her name would have to be a state.
Dakota.
So it wouldn't be
Dakota.
Dakota. My name is Dakota. What's your last name?
Dakota.
Mississippi Jones.
Mr. Jones.
You'll see a Force Ghost of Indiana Jones. And it's like, I'm not a Force Ghost. I'm just old.
My name's Rhode Island. Rhode Island.
Dakota Jones.
Is that 2 words? Is that your first and last name? Like, no, just Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. One word.
Jones.
And he's going to have this fancy whip scene where he gets shot by a lot of guns.
Yeah,
that's the only scene.
I think one of the things too that made it not do as well for me is they tried to do too many callbacks to things and mix them in there. Yeah. I mean, maybe they did it a ton, but it was just kind of like, oh, it's cheesy, you know. But I mean,
I saw that one once.
Yeah,
I think
I've seen it a few times, and I think it's because it was on TV, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
maybe when I used to have cable and it's like, oh, here, this is on, I'll watch it. Why not? It's on TBS or whatever, you know. I don't know. And I've played the Lego Indiana Jones video game a few times, which has that movie in it, if I'm not mistaken. Like there's this part where you they have this, because they have this neighborhood set up, and you have to do things before the bomb hits or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Find the Lego fridge.
You have to get in the fridge. Yeah. I think it's like the first scene, of course. But anyways.
All right. So which movie on this list are we looking the least forward to? That we're like, man,
Little Mermaid.
Wow.
That was fast.
You didn't really hide that.
Yeah.
You didn't think about it at all. Why is that?
Because Disney's remakes, their live action remakes, it's just not
unnecessary.
Been good.
It's unnecessary.
Like it's nothing against anyone in the movie. It's nothing against the writing of the movie. It's like I can watch this movie right now, and it would be good. Like I don't need I watched Pinocchio, man. And
oh man, I gave up on the live action a while back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the question. Have any of the live action movies been good?
The only ones that have been like pretty decent or good, like Cruella was good.
That's a good one.
That was pretty good.
But the thing is, they made it its own movie.
Yeah,
its own thing. They didn't do a frame per frame.
And it was actually live action for the most part.
Yeah, it was actually live action. Like you cannot tell me the Lion King live action is live action because it's not.
It's not live action.
It's animated.
I didn't even see that one.
I guess Beauty and the Beast was live action too.
Technically, you've seen it. Technically, you have seen.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast was. I mean, it was the same. But it was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a good one.
Good.
Yeah,
I mean the stage play, the Broadway show is more live action than the movie that's supposed to be live action.
What's the last live action movie they did?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Yeah, I didn't even.
And it was.
I didn't even bother with that one.
So bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Pinocchio. Isn't there some like weird black cyclone or wind or something creature in it or? No, I'm thinking of something.
Oh, there's like at the what was it, Paradise Island or whatever, what do they call it?
Pleasure Island?
Pleasure Island, yeah. Pleasure Island. There's these like lost smoke monsters that are gathering up the kids that have turned into donkeys because they were drinking root beer.
Oh, for shame.
And busting clocks.
Oh.
I know. It's horrible.
Gen Z. Those clocks.
I know.
Gen Z. Which one's Gen? I don't even know which. Who's who?
The current one.
Right. It's current one. Yeah, they would bust clocks. They're like, what are these? What are these things with these arms on it?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I
don't understand. I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
It's numbers.
Anyways,
Katrin. Yeah. Which one are you least looking forward to?
Did we say Little Mermaid? I don't remember.
That's what Chris said.
You know what
can we go back around to Little Mermaid?
You know what could make that movie good is if it was
they just replay the animated movie.
If it's what happens after the animated movie.
Oh, but it's
but the way they're doing that, they can't really do that.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Not to be mean.
But anyways, that's enough, I guess, on that.
If it was if it was another story, yes, I would be like, oh, let's see what this is about. But when they just redo the same story, and they're like, well, we'll just change a couple things. No, it's not worth it. I think they just do that to keep the rights to those stories or something.
That's what it kind of comes down to. Is
Just so I'm picking something different, I'm going to go with Elemental. That's the one I'm probably least interested in as well. Another one. I've not been crazy about the Pixar movies lately, and it does seem like it's kind of like which I love. Inside Out is a really good movie, but a lot of those have been, and even that one, it's like there's a point behind it. Why do we gotta have a point to a movie? I just want to enjoy a movie.
And it's a formula. Pixar has hit a formula. And like, this is what we know works, and this is the story. It's things that aren't alive are alive now, and they have emotions. Now what happens?
We have a message to tell you. I don't know. I guess any movie does, but it's it feels like it's thrust down your throat with those movies,
And we're gonna make you cry.
Lightyear, whatever.
Lightyear.
I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I need to choose a different one, so we just have different answers.
You should choose,
right? Because I sort of agree with you guys on both of those. So I'll pick something different.
Oh, great.
I'll pick one that will probably get me hate. I'm just not interested in another Mission Impossible movie.
That was the one you're gonna pick.
Yeah, we kind of knew you were gonna.
I said Ryan's not gonna watch that one, so whatever row it's in, he's not gonna win.
I may watch it just to get this, but oh yes, and Dune 2, Vance, definitely. I hope I can stay awake during it. Yeah. I just don't. If it was somebody else, if they were like, let's replace Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, would be like, maybe. I feel like they've been spread out too much, and it's like, oh, another Mission Impossible movies come out. Do I need to remember what's happened so far? Am I going to be lost on who these characters are?
Nah, you shouldn't be. The first two were good, and then they kind of went downhill.
Yeah,
but then around the time they brought Simon Pegg in, is when they kind of picked back up again and were good again. Like the one with Henry Cavill was good. Yeah, like Simon
I remember
Pegg
the one
be in this one. Again.
I think the last one I saw was the one where you thought Tom Cruise's character died, and I'm like, yes. And then
your favorite?
Like, not dead, and you're like, they didn't kill the main character off. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan. Everybody knows this.
What?
Anyways, he could be listening though. He's got people everywhere. You just have to look down because they're all very short.
Oh,
yes.
Hey,
All right. Which movie do you think is going to be out of this list is going to be the biggest bomb of 2023? And for those that don't understand, the biggest bomb would be the one that just does not do well at the box office at all.
I don't know. I don't because they're bringing in Beast Wars. I think that's and the last was it Bumblebee was actually good. I think it's actually going to do pretty well.
Yeah.
The one that probably isn't going to really make it, because some of these we haven't seen a trailer for.
Yeah.
So we're not quite sure. But I've got a bad feeling for Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Because they've tried to put Blue Beetle in so many shows and cartoons, and it never quite works out for him. And even in the comics, like, I don't think that he's had his own series several different times. It always seems to get canceled. But they really keep trying to push that Blue Beetle. But I mean, apparently some reviews have been good. It's like one of the few DC properties they're keeping around with the new regime change.
Oh, they're keeping it? I figured it'd just go away. Put out the movie and be like, we're done with it.
Apparently it's actually pretty good, so that's why they're still keeping it. That's why they're finishing it and they're putting it out in theaters. I kind of have to see a trailer for it to see, but the track record of Blue Beetle has not been good in comics or shows. So just
okay, Katrin.
I don't know.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle. Green Beetle, right? I don't know enough about Craven. Chris and I were talking a little bit beforehand. I know he's a character that is kind of a nemesis to Spider-Man, I guess. And I mean, it could be interesting, but it's kind of on the same line of Blue Beetle. It's like, who's this guy? And people are going to be, I don't know.
And especially after Morbius.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was bad. I didn't even watch it, and it was bad.
It's
the clip.
Morbius isn't.
I was like, oh.
Morbius isn't as bad as people lead you to think. It's still not a good movie, but it's not like it's not like it's watchable. But that's about it.
I want that to be on the movie poster as
it's
the
watchable.
critic line. It's watchable.
It's on I think it was on Netflix or something. It came on like something like that, and that's why we watched it.
Yeah. So I'll go with that. Just because I don't know. I have another thought too, but I'll let you go ahead.
I mean, the way they've been promoting Disney movies and Pixar movies lately, Elemental just may not make it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Because Strange World.
And then what they'll do, they'll do the same thing they do with Strange World, which I haven't seen Strange World, so I'm not going to judge it. I haven't seen it. But they'll do the same thing. It'll bomb in the box office. They'll put it on Disney Plus, and then there'll be articles saying, well, it bombed in the box office, but it is thriving on Disney Plus, which Disney controls those numbers. You don't know what those numbers are, so of course they can say that. Like, it's thriving on Disney Plus.
And plus, it's new on Disney Plus, and people who have Disney Plus, they're like, "Oh, something new to watch."
Right.
I'll
put this on while I'm vacuuming.
Yeah, basically. We watched it. It was, I mean, the animation is, of course, really good, but the story is kind of predictable, and it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
so Elemental could be the same type of thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling, it won't do well in theaters because it's just what's been happening.
The other one that I think could potentially is Renfield, like just because it has Nicolas Cage. Like people have a love-hate relationship with him. Like sometimes he has these really decent movies, but then sometimes it's bad. Like Wicker Man. I'm looking at you.
I have a feeling it will
be Oh, go ahead.
I have a feeling it'll probably at least make its money back. I don't think they probably spent a ton of money on it.
That looks to be the case.
Because like ones with like Elemental, Blue Beetle, those they probably put a decent amount of money behind them. Renfield is more of like a comedy, and so it'll probably make its money back. And it's I think like a cult. Like
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it could be. But does that mean it thrives? Maybe not until it's on video. It. Like when it hits VHS, maybe. I don't know. But
the trailer looks great.
The trailer, I was like, oh, I want to see this. This looks fun.
Yeah.
And I like the guy, not Nicolas Cage, the other guy. He's from
Beast.
I
Yeah, he's from.
I thought he was the guy
X-Men
from
First Class.
Oh, is he the same guy that was in the zombie movie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That's good.
Warm Bodies.
Yeah,
that was a good movie. I watched it again recently on a plane ride because it was just one of the movies to choose from on Southwest, and I'm like, oh, this movie! I forgot how good this movie was. It's a fun movie.
So Vance in the chat says Dungeons and Dragons, and that one has potential as well to not be great, because a lot of times things that movies they make from video games or stories or whatever. I know it's not a video game necessarily, but yeah, a game of some sort. They don't always do well. Maybe they overdo things or things come out cheesy, and it has the potential to be kind of cheesy.
The marketing though is on point.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
I feel like it's going to do better than some of the past ones because to me, like there's a lot of shows and stuff on like Netflix and Amazon Prime that are kind of Dungeons and Dragons based, and like it seems like they're finding a way to kind of make that a little bit more fun. Like they're not taking themselves too seriously like the first Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Sure.
That wasn't good. It's almost like a tongue-in-cheek type thing with them that I think it could be a fun movie. Whether it'll do really well, I don't know.
It may be too niche, whatever niche, where it's people are going to say, "Oh, that's that thing that those kids that I beat up in high school. I'm not going to watch that movie," Or
well, I bet Stranger Things just probably helps with that.
True,
that's true,
and that's what they're hoping for. Yeah, that's true.
Chris Pine might draw in some people. He seems to be drawn some of these movies. People like him in Wonder Woman.
But yeah, it may not do well in the box office, but great on HBO Max.
And Hugh Grant.
Have you seen The Stand? Yeah,
I mean, he's in the best movie ever made, Paddington 2. So
that's true.
He knows how to pick a good movie. So.
I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say what he's in that I watched the other night.
I know what he was in recently.
Yeah,
which was a good movie. He knows how to pick it.
I know. I hated to say that it was a good movie because of the director. It was a good movie, but I figured it out. Anyways, we don't have to talk about it. All right. Did you figure it out before the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. It's a mystery. What was I gonna say? Oh, did you see the standee thing they have for Dungeons and Dragons at the movie theaters?
No.
It's so cool. So it's got like the movie title and the characters on the side, and it's one of those you can walk behind and get your picture made. And the middle of it is the gelatinous cube. So it looks like you're floating inside the gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons.
That's funny.
Which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's do this. What do you think is going to be the surprise movie you're going to be like, I didn't think that was going to be good, but that was so much fun. I loved it.
I'm going to go with the Marvels.
Oh.
Because I wasn't a big fan of the first Captain Marvel. Yeah. But I liked Miss Marvel. Yeah. And I liked Monica Rambeau from WandaVision. And they're both going to be in that. So I feel like I could be surprised with that one.
All right.
On how well it'll be. On how good it'll be. Because I don't have really high hopes for it, but there are characters in it that I like now. No offense to Captain Marvel. But yeah, I feel like that will be better than the first one. I don't know.
I hope so. I didn't mind the first one, but I hope this one will be better than it. Yeah. My wife loves the first one. It's like, oh yeah, I love that movie. And I'm like, oh. It's like, which movie? Which movie are you talking about?
You sure you're thinking the right one?
For me, the surprise. This is going to be funny. I think the Barbie movie is going to surprise us. I think
I think it's going to be good. Yeah.
I think
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun, like a funny movie.
That was the one I hadn't heard of, and Chris and I were talking beforehand, and he said, "There's a trailer." I was like, "Oh, well, I must go see it," and it looked like it would be good. Or at least funny.
Funny,
a humorous movie, nothing serious about it.
What it makes me think of is the Lego movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the Lego movie's really well done, and I liked it. I think it'll have the right amount of humor, that right kind of edge to it. I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Cool. I think I would agree with that. And you all have actually kind of talked me into Renfield being good, so I think I'm going to go with that one being the surprise one that I think I'll like a lot. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Okay, how about a movie that you didn't know was being made that's on this list? I could go first. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem. No clue what that is at all. I never heard of it. Didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, new animated movie, like strictly animated movie. But the thing with that is the person behind it is Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see what happens there.
It was on a list, so I put it on here, and I was like, I didn't even know there was another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming out. Which, fun fact about the Ninja Turtles, we talked about this earlier. In England, it's called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because they don't want people glorifying or talking about ninjas in England. So it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles. And so even the song is changed. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. And then it's like, I don't know. It's weird.
It's a similar situation. The second Turtles movie. If you watch that, you'll notice that they really don't use their weapons quite often in that. And that was because it was kind of glorifying using these weapons, these ninja weapons to attack people. Like, Mikey uses Frankfurters. He's like flinging them around. They're rarely using their weapons in that movie.
So did you see who is going to be Raphael?
I haven't looked to see who.
Tom Holland. This is Tom Holland is going to be Raphael.
Really?
Yeah. Cody Christian is Michelangelo. James Marsden is Splinter. Igby Rigney, you know him, is going to be
Igby Rigby.
Ryan Potter, Casey Jones, Dylan O'Brien as Leonardo. So a few names.
This is all rumored.
I think so too, because it's kind of weird because there's not a I'm looking in Google and they pull from different sources like IMDb when you Google certain movies, and for whatever reason the Tom Holland image is not there. It's just like this blank thing. So that was probably rumored.
If you go on IMDb, the person labeled as Raphael is Shamon Brown Jr.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, Shamalama Ding Dong.
And he's been in a couple of things.
So
Igby Rigby though, is he still in there?
We'll see. Igby Rigby. Seth Rogen is there. Seth Rogen will probably be Master Splinter.
Who's Igby Rigby gonna be?
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
I don't either, but he sounds fascinating.
It does.
April O'Neil.
April O'Neil is Sienna Agudong. Is what this is. That's what I'm reading.
How do you pronounce that?
Agudong. Agudong.
Agudong.
There you go. All right. Have we covered pretty well? We haven't. It's funny that none of us talked about Ant-Man 3, really. None of us talked about Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
No, that was Catron speak Ant-Man.
He talked about Ant-Man. We didn't talk about Guardians.
I love Ant-Man.
Yeah, Guardians. Guardians, I'm looking forward to seeing. It'll probably be a sad movie.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to deal with that
because it's an ending of an era. You already you're pretty sure. I don't know, spoiler or whatever, because I don't know if it's spoiler or not, but like Drax is probably going to die. There's an article out of Dave Bautista basically saying like, yeah, it's my last one. I'm not doing anymore. I'll be good to move on to other acting stuff.
Boo.
Huh. Boo.
Which
I think Ant-Man 3 could be sad too.
Ant-Man 3 could have some sadness to it. Shazam 2, I want to see Shazam 2. I like the first one.
Yeah.
So like, and he's apparently one of the characters that may be sticking around in the DC universe.
I thought he was going away.
No,
Okay.
Zachary Levi did say like, did kind of like hint at it, like he's not going anywhere.
Maybe they want
that
to
would
keep
be hilarious.
somebody happy and funny around and not depressing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be funny. It would be hilarious if they keep him and they get rid of The Rock.
I think that's basically what's happening.
After The Rock said that he wouldn't do Shazam, he's like, I'm only doing this with A-listers or whatever.
Well, apparently The Rock has a thing in his contract where he can't be defeated in any movie that he's in. He always has to win the fight, and which is kind of bad if you're playing the villain.
Yeah.
So
I'm not a big Rock.
It's very predictable.
So that doesn't hurt. I think there's a lot of these on here that we didn't talk about that are probably going to be fine. You know, that maybe middle of the road. Yeah. But some of them could flop because sometimes sequels just aren't good. You know, the Shazam 2 could be a flop, or Aquaman 2 could be a flop. You never know. And Scream, and who knows? But
Flash,
Flash, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. The movie poster.
I think it's a promo piece or something because it doesn't look like a finished movie poster. Well, I think what Ryan's talking about is it has like a couple different versions of Flash in there. One in his like regular costume, but then one, what it looks like has happened, he's taken a Batman costume and spray painted it to form a new outfit, which is kind of happened. Like if they're going off of Flashpoint, basically he's probably at that point lost his powers and he's trying to get them back, and he's probably going to be trying to get hit by lightning again, and so he's put this suit together to make it happen.
The rubber suit's not going to help him.
It looks like they're trying to do a lot with
get hit by lightning.
It looks like they're trying to do a lot because they're there's supposed to be Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck and Grant Gustin and all these people. Supergirl, Sasha Callie, I don't know her, but
just to sweep it under
General
the rug.
Zod.
Some of it I can almost sing like when they did Flashpoint on the Flash TV show. It's like a blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah.
Type thing, because I saw something like Christopher Reeves Superman was going to be in it, but it was probably going to be like him running through time and you just see stuff flashing by him.
Could be
thing. Probably. I guess it's going to be some of that. Supposedly it's supposed to be good. That's another one they're keeping around for the new DCU.
So
they're keeping Flash? No.
Wait, there's still talk that Ezra Miller could keep being the Flash.
Why would they keep him? I mean, why?
I don't know. Apparently the movie's
like
that good.
In prison, right?
Yeah, probably.
He should literally be in prison, right?
Yeah, probably.
And they're keeping him?
And
they're not keeping Gal Gadot, the best Wonder Woman in the world?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they haven't really said they're not keeping her, but they're not going forward.
Oh, I think there's a lawsuit that's going. I think there's a lawsuit. I think this is a rumor. Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill are teaming together, got some lawyers, and they're going to sue the WB for breaching their contract, basically.
I don't know if the fact that Ben Affleck's name is thrown in that makes me not believe it. because
I don't know.
I don't think he really
This is a rumor.
wants to do it. But I think James Gunn did say he was talking to Ben Affleck about a new DC project, probably like directing or something like that. Probably not actually starring.
Yeah. Well, that's how they shut him up and get him off the lawsuit. They heard about lawsuit. They're like, hey, how about you be a director? Here's your own project.
But one movie we haven't talked about that I am looking forward to on this list.
Is it the one that I'm saving for the end?
Oh, is it?
I mean, this could be the end.
Oh, I don't know. Is it the end?
Comes out on February 24th.
Yes.
The greatest movie on the list.
Yes. Taking place in
based in Knoxville, Tennessee,
states in the world. Yeah.
We could go ahead and talk about it. Cocaine Bear.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be the sleeper right here.
Yeah.
This is the sleeper that's going to take the whole world by storm.
Mm-hmm.
Cater's excited.
It seems like a sci-fi movie.
It's based on a true story.
Oh, I know. That's what. Yeah, a bear accidentally finds cocaine and goes around and kills people.
Yeah, he ingests cocaine.
The cocaine. Yeah, not just finds it, but he.
I don't know if in real life, if he actually killed. Did the bear actually kill anybody in real life?
I don't know.
He goes on a rampage.
Took that cocaine.
Yeah, eats the whole block of it.
That was one I considered. I was like, maybe I'm not looking at this right because y'all weren't talking about it. I was like,
I was saving it for the end, baby.
Yeah. He attacks Jesse Tyler Ferguson for Modern Family.
It's going to be something else. Like the cast, I was like,
is it one that you'll see?
It looks like.
We'll probably go to the drive-in to see it. You want to see it?
Oh, that would
be a good drive-in one.
Yeah, that'd be a good drive-in movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those that you think when you start to see the trailer and you're like, oh, is this a new sci-fi movie? Like for Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
You're
right.
And then you start seeing the cast and you're like, wait a second, they wouldn't be on a sci-fi.
These are
movie. Is this like a legit movie?
Like Elizabeth Banks is behind it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, look at there. It's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see.
Hopefully they'll portray us Tennesseans well on it. We shall see.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fun.
So I don't know. So
they're wearing shoes.
That's what I started to say. Like, I'm not wearing shoes right now, so I can't say anything. But
you're in your house. You don't need to wear your shoes.
That's true. That's true. Have we talked? Have we covered everything? We didn't really talk about Aquaman 2 or Scream. I'm looking forward to Scream. I liked the last Scream. Did you see the last Scream?
I thought the last one was okay.
I thought it was fun. It was like, was it the best Scream?
No.
But was it one that I would watch on TV when it comes on for free? Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I liked some actors. The only thing that kind of about that one
Wednesday in it, so I like it.
Yeah, the only thing about this new one is they're not bringing back the main Scream Queen. I can't think of her name.
Drew Barrymore.
Isn't she sort of done though? With this last, she's sort of done, right?
On that movie.
Well, I mean, but they are bringing back Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell. Well, they're not bringing back Neve Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has a family now, Chris. She's got little ones to take care of. She can't be like going around trying to kill people anymore. That's why they set up the new family that's going to be terrorized from now on.
And I mean, it is basically they're doing Jason Takes Manhattan. So
there we go. Yeah, because the scene I saw, they're on a subway.
Yeah, subway. Yeah,
and they see him like in the far end, and then he keeps getting closer.
The lights keep flickering. Yeah, I mean, it could be good. I like the Scream movies.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun slasher movie.
Again, it'll probably be another drive-in movie for us.
It's weird. It's coming out in March.
It's a prime time for Halloween.
I think the Scream ones usually
they
in the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, March is in the summer, but
I mean, towards what I'm saying, the middle.
I know,
winter. Actually,
yeah. Usually, I think the Scream movies aren't usually fallish movies. I don't think. I'm trying to remember.
Seems like it should.
I don't remember. You would think. You would think.
Yeah, the last one came out in January.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a
Good Christmas
winter
wintry
theme.
movie.
Mhm.
There we go. So, is there any movies that aren't on this bingo board of 2023 that you're looking forward to seeing?
Oh, I have to think here. Look up stuff.
Right. Well, that list you sent us had more things, right? Somebody asked about Creed. I don't know much about the Creed movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
We got some bots back, by the way.
Okay.
Knock at the Cabin. I kind of want to see that. That's a new Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, that looks freaky.
It's got Dave Bautista been liking him and stuff. That could be interesting. I know Katrin is really excited for Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Mm-hmm.
It's his favorite series.
It is.
Yep.
You were talking about the Evil Dead. What was the?
Yeah, Evil Dead. A trailer came out for that today. It's a lot more horror than.
Oh, I'll have to watch the trailer.
When you think of evil, it's because there's some disgusting stuff that happens in this new trailer. You're just like,
watch the trailer.
Because like to me, Evil Dead, it has like a bit of camp to it, and it's got humor to it, and like you definitely don't see any of that in this new one. But I mean, it is Sam Raimi's behind it, and they did the one Evil Dead movie. It was kind of like a remake.
Yeah, I remember that,
and that one was pretty good. I remember enjoying that one, but it was more horror than.
I'm sure Oppenheimer will be good, but it's not the type of movie I usually go see.
Oppenheimer will be really good. There's a movie called 65 that I want to see. It's got Adam Driver, and it's if you watch the trailer, there's like a little bit of a twist to it. It's like basically these people landing on a planet and trying to survive, but there's a little twist to it.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
That's what I want to give away. Yeah, that looks fun.
I can't believe they gave that away in the freaking trailer.
I know. You watch the trailer, you'll yeah.
If you watch the trailer, you're like, oh, there's the movie.
Well, there's the twist.
There's the twist.
Yeah. New John Wick is coming out this year. Those movies are fun.
I've never seen any of those movies.
Those are fun. Those are good. Kind of.
And you know why I haven't seen any of those movies?
Right. Oh, because of the dog. Yeah. Yeah, because of the dog.
I don't see movies where animals get hurt.
I know.
Oh no! What about Cocaine Bear? Is Cocaine Bear going to get hurt?
Probably.
Oh no!
They did ingest a lot of cocaine.
Oh man! I was hoping they just send him to rehab.
The last Fast and Furious movie is coming out this year.
Is it the last?
It'll be the last with
the next one
with these people, at least. It'll be last for a while until they reboot.
Let's be honest. It's the next. Speaking of reboots, this is sort of off the subject. Have you heard the rumor that they may be rebooting Harry Potter?
I saw that, and I hope not.
With an all new cast, and it's
way too soon.
Why? Those movies are so good. Why would you?
It's way too soon.
It's just a moneymaker, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, this new video game, they're going to judge whether people would be okay with, rebooting it. But I don't think that's going to help.
Well, I mean, the video game isn't even like Harry Potter. It's like entry before Harry Potter or something like that.
Yeah. Which would be good. I would like. I mean, I'm sure the original cast wouldn't do it, but what is it? The Cursed Child?
Yeah,
the movie version of that. That'd be cool.
I feel like there's like a lot of stories that they could do within the Wizarding world that doesn't have anything to do with the characters.
Yeah,
but they don't want to take the time.
They don't because of the way Fantastic Beasts did.
Well,
that really wasn't Fantastic Beasts' fault. That was the whole studio trying to
shoehorn
please certain people and stuff.
Yeah, and they were trying to shoehorn in like Dumbledore and stuff like that. And it's like it's not really about the character we thought it was about.
Well, yeah, that and switching actors been
and there's like
movies
stuff like that.
That's what I did.
A movie that will probably not be good, but I'm gonna see it. Is the Meg 2.
Oh,
Shark
if you saw
movie?
it, yeah, the Megalodon. Because I love the books. I've read all the books, and they're really fun. And the first movie was kind of fun. I mean, it's a giant shark movie.
yeah.
They're making a sequel. It's got Jason Statham
Is that
back.
yeah. Was Samuel L. Jackson in the first?
No, that you're thinking of Deep Blue Sea, which is
No, I'm
also
thinking
a good
Deep Blue
movie.
Sea. Well, that's a good movie. Yeah.
That's a fun movie.
Yeah. No, Jason Statham. Yeah, he was okay. Yeah, I get it.
Jason
It's all
Statham.
these shark movies. You get them all confused. They're flying in tornadoes. They're big. They're small.
Yeah, I don't care that there's going to be another Hunger Games movie.
There is?
Yeah, it's a prequel following the character Donald.
So it's just going to be based
character.
on 2022, 2023. Just
Yeah.
based on real life events, pretty much.
Yeah. It tells the origin story of President Snow. It's like the villain from other ones. And I'm just like,
current times.
I'm good. I'm good on that one.
That may be not the Hunger Games per se, but the whole dividing into sections is sort of happening in parts of Europe.
Oh, fun.
Good.
England and stuff, where it's like you're not allowed to go out of your section of the town with only certain dates, and you got to get permission because it's protecting the environment or whatever. I saw something on that. I'm like, that's the Hunger Games, right? That's the start of the Hunger Games. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty sure.
The Hunger Games is happening. All right, cool. I'm looking forward to this bingo thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm sure Chris is going to win.
I'm looking forward to winning.
We still didn't really establish what we win. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because if we do that, then
the earliest I could win is in July.
Oh. Katrin, I'll make us our own bingo sheets to have like just movies that we've already seen or ones that are on streaming already.
Ones that your kids
we'll use
watch.
that one. Yeah, and then Chris can use this other one, and then we'll beat it.
Why is Bluey in like 4 squares? I don't understand.
It's the greatest show on TV. It has its own record out now. You can buy the vinyl for Bluey.
Vinyl.
Yeah,
Bluey's a good show.
I don't think I have any chance of finishing it until November or December, just depending on which row, because it's all the rows I have the later dates.
I need to give you a different card.
No, it's fine.
I just picked one at random. I didn't even look at it.
It's all good. Well, technically, if I go diagonal, if I watch Flash, Little Mermaid, Choose Your Movie, Cocaine Bear, and Scream. That's quite a mixture there.
Oh, I need to look at mine and see.
But I don't know what the Choose Your Movie would be, though. That's the difficult part. I guess it could be Ant-Man.
Whatever movie you want.
Whatever.
Oh, I know, but I mean,
now,
it would need to be
Choose Your Movie can't be on the list, or like
that's a good question.
Right?
No, it can't be on the list.
Choose
Your Movie.
Gosh,
it's got to be a different movie.
When is Wish coming out? I want to see Wish. I guess.
But I think I could like in July I could win by going Spider-Verse, The Marvels, Barbie, Shazam, and Scream.
I could win in July also. Mario, Renfield, Choose Your Movie, Ant-Man, The Marvels. So I've got I could start in February. I mean, I could start right now with Choose Your Movie. I could go see Megan tomorrow.
That's true.
I could also, with July, I could also go Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Choose My Own, Flash, and Scream, which might be the better choice. So I avoid Barbie.
Ooh, technically, I could end in June. Yeah, I could go Scream, Shazam, Choose Your Movie, Flash, and Elemental.
Ooh, but you got to see Elemental there.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see who wins. I think it'll be fun. It'll be something different. It may even get us going back to the movies to win that fabulous prize. And if you play along, make sure you either shout us out on social media, ask us about it,
Tag us,
tag us, email us, iamGEEKshow@gmail.com, and we'll send you a link to your very own bingo card that you can play along with us.
We'll
so
even
Vance,
digitally
hope you
autograph
play
it.
along. Yes, whatever. That's what you'll win. You're going to win an 8x10 of Chris signed by somebody else.
He's got a
not
stack
even signed by Chris.
No. I don't know.
An 8x10 of Ray Chase.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, it's been fun. I've enjoyed our time talking about the upcoming movies. I mean, we could do a whole new thing, another thing on the shows coming out, because there's going to be a lot of good shows.
Yeah,
I think
a lot of shows.
With Bad Batch starting, which we watched the first 2 episodes. Kids loved it. I loved it. It's Bad Batch.
And Willow ending.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was gonna bring up Willow. I know that's a sore subject for you. With Bad Batch starting, we will have either a Star Wars or Marvel thing every week, I think, for the rest of the year.
Wow.
Wow.
Or something like that. Something crazy like that. May not be the full year, but for a long time, starting yesterday, Star Wars or Marvel is going to be, we're going to have something every week. Isn't that crazy to think about?
That's crazy.
I thought it was.
That's crazy.
It's exciting.
It's crazy. It's
crazy. Which, yes, I enjoyed the Bad Batch. I still think Tales of the Jedi has been my favorite Star Wars thing in a while. So make sure, somebody put it well that Tales of the Jedi did more character building in its series than Andor did in like its whole series.
I still haven't finished Andor.
Anyways, all right. So I'm looking forward to the movies. I'm looking forward to all the fun, geeky stuff coming out in 2023. We're going to have fun. There may be new stuff coming from us. Maybe some other different projects coming. I don't know. We're going to have some guests on. It's going to be fun. And we'll have stories to tell. I'm going to a yurt on Sunday, so I can't wait to tell you all about living in a yurt for a couple of days in the Texas,
living in the dirt,
Texas Hill Country. So I told them where we're going, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to wine country." And I'm like, okay, I don't drink, so
that's where people whine because they're in a yurt. They're like, "No, I hate this.
Where's the Wi-Fi?
Oh,
there's Wi-Fi and a TV, a hot tub. It's gonna be fun.
That's not a true yurt.
That's right.
Oh, it's a fancy yurt. It's a glamping yurt. Can't wait to tell you about it, and more fun stuff ahead this year for iamGEEK. And we'll see you next time for something new, something fun, and of course, something geeky here on iamGEEK.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go. You know what we could also do?
Are we still on YouTube?
We are. We could do shows. We did movies. We could do maybe video games or something.
Oh yeah. Might get me playing video games again.
You know what we didn't talk about, and I forgot it came out, is the DC game, the Gotham Knights. Did anybody play it? Or?
I have not.
You have a PS5. I mean, why?
I know. I want to play it. Well, because gotta buy it.
Oh, that's
the thing.
They don't give you that.
I do want to play it.
Oh yeah,
because I like Batman and Gotham.
Yeah. I was like, we haven't talked one bit about that, and we played that other game so much. We need to. But is it only PS5 or is it on the PS4? I can't remember. I guess I could.
I don't remember.
At it. I've got it right here.
I think the Suicide Squad one is only going to be PS5.
Yeah, that seemed like that's.
I'm just looking forward to Jedi Survivor. That's what I'm looking forward to.
PS5. Isn't it PS5?
Hopefully Jedi Survivor's on PS4.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it will be.
I don't think it is.
Serious?
No,
I feel like it won't be. Like,
I don't think it is.
yeah, I think they've reached that point that they're probably not going to be.
I don't have money to buy a PS5.
Sure you did.
I guess I won't be playing any games. And
Sell
Yeah.
some of those crystals.
I'm trying to save up. I keep trying to save up the money, but then we have to use my crystal money for bills. I was like, I'm going to save up for the Star Cruiser, which there was some unfortunate news about Star Cruiser today, which Vance just mentioned in the comments. I saw the video. One of the characters or actors that I wanted to really see on there is not going to be on there anymore.
Oh.
He's moving on to something else. And I'm like, no, I don't get to see Sammy, or the guy that plays Sammy on there. Oh, well. Yeah, I want to get to that Star Cruiser. We'll see. So that makes me sad. I guess I won't be able to play Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, it looks like Gotham Knights may be only PS5 and Xbox Series X. Yes. X or S.
Is it on Xbox? Or
it
is not out yet?
It came out in 2022.
I don't know if it was on X.
I know. It's right here though. It's let's see. Let's choose the deluxe edition on Xbox or PlayStation 5 or PC. So Xbox, we can get it at the Microsoft Store, and let's see how much it is for the Platinum or whatever it is.
But it's probably not on like
$89 for the deluxe though. Who buys deluxe? Come on. Let's see. It is
it's
Microsoft
probably
Store.
not on Game Pass, is it?
No, it wouldn't be on Game Pass. You'd have to. I mean, you might be able to get a discount. It's $35 right now. Huh? That's not a bad deal right there. It's on sale for 11 more days.
Yeah, I think the Christmas sales are still going on.
Yeah, so that's not a bad deal. But yeah, the what is it, Jedi Fallen Order, or whatever? What is it called?
I just looked it up. Jedi Survivor. It's not going to be on PS4.
Yeah,
I guess I'm just done playing video games now. I mean, new ones. I guess I'll just play old video games because I don't foresee myself spending $500-$600 on a new console anytime soon. So
it's getting difficult.
I mean,
especially when they're hard to get.
In forever. So. Yeah. Oh well, Chris can get me one for my birthday or something.
So
they'll still make some of the games for the older console, like they did with the PS3 and Xbox 360 for a while. They'll still have those.
Just nothing I want to play.
But yeah, it's gonna get tough.
$549 for a PS5 on Target. I mean, you can't get that, right? But... You can. You can get the digital one. I mean, that doesn't sound right. What do you mean? It doesn't sound right.
The price.
Oh, it's a bundle.
Yeah, I think it's was it $3.99 for the disc non-disc one. It's the cheapest one.
I got the disc one because I still have discs and you can still play.
Yeah, I would.
You can play the disc. Oh, I know, but you can save some money.
Yeah.
So the games this month are Jedi Fallen Order and Fallout 76. And I was like, I have Fallout 76 and I've been playing it. But it'd be nice to be able to just have it on there, since anymore, even if you have the disc, you're still downloading almost 100 gigs. So it's like I might as well just have it on there, and then I just fire it up, without having to find the disc and put it in. So.
Yeah, any new games I tend to get the digital now, but I just still have a bunch of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I've never been one to sell games. The only time I sold games, and it's like, it sounds so stupid now, but I sold all my Nintendo stuff a long time ago in college because I was like, I need a newer system, and it was a Dreamcast that I got with the money that it was old at that point. They weren't even making them anymore. So,
I think the only one that we got rid of was the GameCube, because the Switch could play the GameCube games.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know. I'm not a collector. I've got a coworker that used to own a video game store, and he's got just about everything somewhere. He said, but it's not something I need to hang on to. I don't try to sell games and all that, so I'm good with digital.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Vance, if you're still on here, which you may be gone, I tried to get the guy that played Sammy on the show, and I reached out to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to come on." I was like, "Well, shoot me some dates when you're available. Let's make it happen." And I shot him some dates, I think, and then he never responded back. So I tried. Anyways, all right. Well, now we ended on a sad note. I don't get to play Jedi Survivor.
You'll eventually get to play it.
Probably not. I don't foresee. I don't even have a PlayStation Plus anymore because I haven't played in so long.
You wouldn't
never
have it
renewed
because
it.
it's called PlayStation Essentials now.
I don't even know what it's called now. But I don't have whatever it's called now because I didn't renew it because I never played it. So.
Yeah. I think I have some games
so buy
that
some Christmas.
I had the Battlefront 2, which I think I had the disc, but they made it was available as a free game, so I have it that way. So the only way I can play it now, unless I put the disc back in, I guess, but is if I have PlayStation Essentials.
Yeah.
And if I do this Fallout 76, then I'll have to do that too. But
so you don't have it right now either?
I have it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when it expires, but I do have it because anytime I see those deals, like I recently re-upped my Xbox for like 6 months because I found a good deal on the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So
maybe I can return that iWatch that I hadn't opened. And
iWatch,
whatever it's called, Apple Watch or whatever. I got one for Christmas and I haven't even opened it yet. Well, Jennifer's not listening. So.
I heard that.
I just haven't worn anything on my wrist in years. I think it was a deal though, where I think she pretty much got it free. So, you know,
play Jedi Survivor.
Yeah,
I can play Jedi Survivor right now if I wanted to. Look. I'm a Jedi. Survive. I will survive.
Yeah, getting that time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can buy a bundle. You could buy a bundle for the new game that comes with a lightsaber.
Ooh.
And it's this lightsaber, but they changed the end cap to make it look like the one in the new game. And people were like, "Oh, new lightsaber, gotta get it." And I'm like, "It's the same lightsaber. They just changed this part."
Of course.
So, you know, I don't know. This lightsaber is still pretty cool, even though it looks like something you do your hair with. I still like it. Anyways.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye, YouTube. We'll see y'all later.